Wow. So, this is it. The governor's head office. It's not the band's office, it's the prosecutor's office. Yeah, so that's why I'm asking. What is this creepy thing, object, whatever? Looks like Prosecutor Gavin is on the phone. Oh well, guess we'll have to come back. Or we can hide behind that bookshelf real quiet like. That's eavesdropping. Why? We'd just be waiting. Quietly. So he didn't notice. What if we heard something scandalous about the band? She'd make a good reporter. For a gossip mag. What? A replica. So why was he after it in the first place? Yeah, Lotus. Lotus? Look, don't talk to me about those Burgundians, okay? Just get me that report, chop chop. And stop leaving mysterious objects in my office, okay? It's times like this when I start to miss Darian. Huh? Hiya. Just thought we'd drop in. Hope you're not mad. How could I be? There's not enough teehee in the world in any case. Have a seat. Prosecutor Gavin, the philanthropist. Watch and learn, Apollo. So, who have you come to see? Huh? Clavier, lead vocalist for the Gaviners. Or Prosecutor Gavin, scourge of the courtroom. What do you think he means, Apollo? I think he's given us a choice. You can either ask him about the concert or the case. Which way to go? That reminds me, did you see the paper today? Yes! I always read the TV section. Good girl. How about you, Hair Forehead? I read the funnies. Then you will not have seen this. Concert of Tragedy, the prosecutor's deadly song. Ooh, is that a new show? I haven't heard about that one. It's not a show. It's an article. News, you know. Oh, does this have anything to do with the case? Since getting back from the trial, my phone has been ringing off the hook. How does it feel to take a man's life with a song? Have you ever hummed a man all the way to death row? Do you think you could sing for me over the phone? It is endless. Endless. Thanks to the case you made today, of course. Oh, that was all Apollo's idea. Hey. Is that a newspaper over there, too? Ah, yes. The Burgundian Daily Bugle. Go ahead, take a look. Thanks, but I can't read Burgundian. Oh, that's right. Suffice it to say, this is big news over there as well. Though they didn't go so far as to mention the lyrics to my song. Probably no one in Burgundia could believe it. It's probably seen as just a theory at this point. Their journalists didn't see their need to mention it. Or the need, oh my freaking lord. That makes sense. I hardly know what to think of it myself. We can't get Lamoire to translate that, but maybe we can get Mahi. Lamoire's testimony will probably be in the evening edition, I'd imagine. Which is why I've had Darian step down from the investigation for now. Yeah, we ran into him moping in front of the Coliseum. Lamoire was my invited guest, so it is a rather delicate situation. You understand how much I want to solve this case. Quickly, if possible. I really love that song. It has such great atmosphere to it. You co-wrote it with Lamoire, if I remember correctly. That's right. It was last year. I'd gone to tour Burgundia's legal system, as a matter of fact. And that's when you heard Lamoire's voice. It was at a small jazz club. I wept that night. I knew I had to meet her, to talk with her. So I used my influence, which is not inconsiderable, to arrange a meeting. Wow, prosecutors really have a lot of clout. I think he's sort of a special case, Trucy. Thankfully, she liked the work I did, and we wrote a song right there, backstage. Maki on piano, that dulcet voice. And myself on a guitar that I borrowed from Lamour. And music history was made. Probably not an experience your average lawyer would ever have, like Apollo say. It is a memory I hold dear, and the song we wrote that night was this. And that very guitar is right over there. You mean, this charred lump? Don't call it a lump, that's a piece of history. And it's only brown, not really charred. No matter, I shall never sing that song again. I wouldn't have used that guitar again either, even if I could have. What happened during that song anyway? Why did his guitar suddenly catch on fire? Do you think you could show it to us? Your slightly burnt guitar? I'm sure he doesn't mind. What more could happen to it? That was an impressive bit of pyrotechnics that did this. That's the guitar from the concert, isn't it? I thought it was one of the staff playing a gag on me. I never guessed that wasn't the end of it. I had a specialist analyze the guitar, incidentally. Oh? Did you find anything out? He didn't have a lot of time, so it's still unclear. But the results he came up with were intriguing. Intriguing. How does that guitar tie into everything that went on? Sounds like something we should ask about. Or he could just tell me right then and there. Like, but dude, I don't gotta hold your hand through this investigation. It was a beautiful instrument. It was played lovingly for many years. A guitar befitting a woman like Lamour. How did it end up here? She gave it to me. I mentioned how much I enjoyed playing it that night, and she made a present of it. So this guitar is from Bergenia? That it is. We couldn't carry it on the plane. Changes in air pressure and humidity ruined the wood. So we vacuum packed it in Lamour's studio. I used a special shipping service available to me for transporting evidence. They brought it right up to my office for me. Pristine and untouched. See? Prosecutors still have a lot of clout. I still think he's a special case. Such a valuable guitar. It's too bad it got burned. Also don't think it's like right to be using, evidence shipping services for your own means, but oh well. What was it that what was it that you were saying earlier? Something about intriguing results from an examination of the guitar? That's right! What was that all about? Well, you know how guitars have a round hole in the front? It's called the sound hole. Ah, so that's what it's called. Is that really the term, or is it like a little more scientific than that? Well, they found something attached to the wood just inside the hole. A broken device of some sort. A broken device? Yes, this in fact. The examiner is busy with evidence for the case now, however. So he'll be checking this out once he's finished with everything else. That device looks strangely familiar. You mean to one that we found like 5 minutes ago, my dude? It has to be one of these. What is it, Apollo? That device that was found in your guitar. Take a look at this. Why, that looks like the same thing. What is it? It's an igniter. Another one? It was at the crime scene, in Lamour's dressing room. Detective Sky found it, actually. At the scene of the crime? What could that mean? I wonder. And that's what set it off. Mr. Gavin, about this remote. Wait, excuse me, did you say something? This remote control might be valuable ammunition for the trial tomorrow. It's too early to show my hand now. You would think someone with such a loud voice would speak more clearly, y'all. Apologies, there's no way I'm going to talk details about the case with you. To get my attention, bring me something dramatic. Oh, wait, one more thing. That looks like one of our tour issue headsets. Are you wearing it, Fraulein? I thought it'd be cool. I could pretend I was concert security and stuff. Actually, we found it at the venue and thought you might want it. Oh no, please, you keep it. It goes well with your cape, Fraulein. You think? She does look like she belongs on the stage, that's for sure. Tell me who it belongs to, you moron! None of this is helpful. None of this is helpful. Also, profiles. But dude, you're 44, okay. I'll be back. I don't know where I'm going. Oh, something changed in the hallway. This place is deserted. Wonder where Lemoire went off to. I'm sure she's okay on her own. She seems resourceful. I guess. I can't help worry about her a little. Yeah, like, maybe shouldn't leave a blind woman to, like, wander around, just saying. Nope. Okay, well, what about that? Great. Cool. What am I missing here? Oh, wait, this seems important. Okay, I was just going through the motions because I realized I hadn't explored or examined everything in like a bunch of key spots. Namely, Gavin's office, because it was like a brand new place. So yeah, sorry I didn't read the flavor text for the chair in the window, but we got some here. What, the replica? So why was he after it in the first place? Yeah, Latouche. Prosecutor Gavin, does this have something to do with Mr. Latouche? Wait a second. You were listening to my phone call, weren't you? Who? Us? I tried to stop him, really, but he forced me to. Hey, you were the one digging for a scandal, Miss Reporter. To tell the truth, I'm not even sure what it is. But apparently, it's a model of something undercover agent Mr. Latouche was after. This lump? Would you mind telling us what you know about it? What, is that a guitar pick? Was Latouche after it? I don't... what? This was found in Mr. Latouche's bag. It's apparently a replica of something. A replica? It's a small lump about 1.5 inches long. He analyzed it, but there's not much to say other than it's a lump of plastic. Perhaps it was to be used in the identification of whatever it is a replica of. You mean, whatever Mr. Latouche was after? It seems to be the most logical explanation. Well, what is it? Don't ask me, Fraulein. Oh? If you don't want to tell us, you could just say so. I've put in a request to Interpol via my contacts in Bulgaria. But apparently there is a block on information somewhere along the chain. Oh? There is something either Interpol or Bulgaria doesn't want to share. Something about this little piece of plastic. Mr. Latouche went through all that trouble to become Lemoire's manager. Just to come to this country to find out more about this lump? And he died for it. I've sent someone to the Colosseum to fetch Lemoire. Perhaps she knows something about it, being a Borginian. I believe that covers everything I'm at liberty to talk to you about. Oh. Thanks for dropping by, Hair Forehead. Thanks. Why, you gave me so much information. That igniter, for instance. Oh, that. I never met an attorney so forthcoming with the prosecution. It's a big help. Or perhaps you're just a tad naive, Yeah, well that's why I didn't tell you about the switch there, dummy. I guess I could have hit it, but somehow showing it felt like the right thing. I could say the same to you, Prosecutor Gavin. Thanks for the information about the, strange lump of plastic. The one that Mr. Latouche was investigating. Hey, that's right. I've been thinking, Hair Forehead. We encounter many incidents in our lives, all of us. Not all of them simple. Especially not the ones that people are killing to song lyrics. Oh, that was from Apollo. Especially when most people kill the song lyrics. That is why I try to at least remain simple inside. And I keep a simple goal. To discover the truth. That's why I like to keep relations civil, yeah? That is all. I can live with that. Mr. Prosecutor? Fraulein? Can I ask you why you sing in a band? Because I want women to turn and look when I walk down the street. That's pretty simple, too. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got work to do. Another time, perhaps. That... I mean, hey, at least he was keeping it honest. What's going on here? Oh, it's you. You came at a good time. Hello there, Emma. What's up? Either of you know where Lemoire is? Well, I saw her in the backstage hallway a while ago. Yeah, that's strange. What's strange? I can't find her anywhere. I was supposed to bring her to the prosecutor's office. Lemoire's missing. It's hard to imagine her wandering off somewhere on her own. Being that she's blind and all. Yeah, we'll help you look for her. Great, thanks! Something doesn't seem right here. I wonder. 'Cause I'm sure she would have checked the dressing rooms. Because she... Yeah, let's... Uh-oh. Huh? The stage is pitch dark. The power breaker must be off for this section. I'll go get someone. I missed what he said. That was like crap or something. Yipes. It was really dark out there. Dark. That's all Lamar has when you think about it. What would it be like to live in a world of darkness? Hey, Apollo. Huh? What? Doesn't something about the stage seem different to you? Like, something's changed. Changed? Can't put my finger on it, but it's bugging me. Now it's bugging me too. What's she talking about? Was the stage lifted up again? Still can't believe we found Maki Mr. Latus up on top of that tower. Yeah, I used to not like high places. Now I hate them. Oh, yeah, we already... What's changed? I think that thing was doing in there. Throwing things inside pianos can be good for them. Not to mention you wouldn't be able to play whatever notes go with the strings it was on. But the piano was fine during the concert. Must mean it was thrown in there after Maki played. So maybe someone threw it in here after the second set. Wait. Hey, that case. Wasn't that open before? Huh. I guess someone closed it. Wait, look where the case closes. Something's sticking out. That doesn't look like an instrument. You don't think it's... Let's open it, Apollo. What the fuck is going on here? Is she dead? Emma, we have to get Emma. Lamar was taken directly to the hospital. Emma ran around barking orders, making phone calls. Trucy just clung to my arm and cried. And me, I was still in shock. Oh my god. 2 bodies in 2 days is too many. Why at Hickfield Clinic? Emma, how's Lamar? Is she okay? Ah, you. I'll owe you a big thanks, that's for sure. So, she's okay? Yes, she came to a short while ago. Oh, alright. You found her before it was too late. That's good to hear. So, what happened? Someone attacked her. She was struck on the forehead. By who? We don't know. But they hit her on the forehead, right? That's right in front of her. She's blind, Trucy. How could she not see? Oh. Right. Would you like to see her now? Is that alright? She wants to thank you for saving her life. Lamar! Mr. Attorney, you are the one who found me? Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'm just glad you're okay. Tell me, what happened? It was after I spoke with you in front of the dressing room. I sensed someone approaching. I thought it might be someone come to see me, but they said nothing. When I went to return to my dressing room... You were hit? I knew that very moment, I knew. The assailant was trying to kill me. It was lucky for me the first blow did not knock me out. I turned and ran for the stage. Someone was chasing me. I could hear footsteps. Yet I reached the stage first. Why the stage? I had overheard maintenance people talking. The power to the stage area was off, they said, for electrical work. Ah! Darkness is my ally. There was a contrabass case near the stage. That is where I hid. So the assailant couldn't see you. Oh, so she stuffed herself in there. She's lucky that whoever was trying to kill her did not see her, like, bit of dress sticking out. What's in the case? I'm afraid I passed out. Wow, sounds like a really close call. You have any idea who it might have been? Unfortunately, no. Whoever it was, they said not a word. Too bad. Yet when I consider that I was struck high on the forehead, I must conclude that whoever hit me was taller than I am. Good point. She's sharp. And you're much taller than I am. You're about as tall as Apollo. So that means it was likely an adult. And probably a man. Could it be him? Why would anyone attack you, Lamoire? The detective asked me this too. And to her I gave the same answer I give you. I do not know. By the way, can you read this paper? I recovered from the attack. She's had a rough day. I'll just put this piece of evidence away for later. Nah, I'm sorry. Like, we need to get to the bottom of stuff. Oh, here we go. Lamoire, I wanted to ask you about this. Do you know what this is? This is what? Mr. Latouche was carrying it. It's a replica of the thing he was after. He was after? You know, in his secret identity. As an undercover agent. So that's what he was doing? You mean, you know what? Yes, I know, of course. This must be a Borginian cocoon. Or rather, a convincing replica thereof. Why haven't I heard of a Borginian cocoon before? I was about to say raccoon. Why would he be carrying this around? Was it some kind of souvenir? I wonder. Or just what the hell is this? Well, they call it Borginian. It must only be found in Borginia. For certain, all in Borginia know of these. It's a cocoon, so do you get silk from it? I do not know the details, I'm sorry to say. I thought she said all in Borginia knew of these. There's one fact I do know about the cocoon, though. Something all in Borginia know. What's that? The cocoons, they're not to be taken out of the country. If someone does and is caught, they'll be put to death. To death? Why? I do not know. Yet if Interpol was involved, I'm sure there is a good reason. This is just a piece of plastic. He was carrying a replica, but looking for the real deal. That's my best guess. So that's what he was up to. Tracking down Borginian cocoon smuggling. It seems I was marked. Marked? Life changed for me with the popularity of my songs. I began to travel around the world. Ah, so you could have brought those Borginian cocoons with you. On my trips, yes, that was probably the suspicion. And Mr. Latouche was placed as an undercover agent to look into it. Borginia is a small, sheltered country, but many of our people venture into the world outside. Is that why they suspected you? But Mr. Latouche wasn't a Borginian, was he? He was an Interpol agent, which means... What, Apollo? There must be some reason why Borginia doesn't want those cocoons getting out. Something scary enough to get Interpol involved. Huh? Like what? How could such a tiny ball of thread cause such a commotion? Cocoon smuggling. Mr. Latouche had Lamoire marked. It couldn't be her. Huh? There's one other person I need to talk to. Thank you for talking to us, Lamoire. It was the least I could do. Actually, I have another request. If it is within my power, I need an interpreter, someone who speaks Burgundian. Apollo? Would you come with us, if you're well enough? I see. Yes, yes, of course. I shall accompany you. Huh? Where are we going? Come on, Trucy. We're about to get to the bottom of this. What does Maki know? Maki? We came to talk to you about the case. Maki. Could you interpret for us, Lamar? Yes. Maki, I'd like to talk to you about when we first met. When we still thought you were blind. Now we know the truth. You can see, right? I was completely fooled myself. Maki, isn't there another secret you're hiding from us? Wait, Mr. Attorney. What do you mean by secret? What do I mean by secret? Well... if I'm not mistaken, you know something about this, don't you? Got him! Hey, you got a reaction! A big one! Maki, you didn't! Trucy and I are trained to see people's uncertainty. Not that we would have needed any training to see that one. Mr. Attorney, please tell me what this is all about. Lamar, please interpret. Very well. I know you know something about this by your reaction. If you won't tell me, I might have to give it to the prosecution. And have them look into it. He asks you to wait. Do not be so hasty. Maki? Huh? Do you know everything? Yes, everything. Well, sort of. Have him tell us about it. Very well. What is this cocoon, anyway? The cocoon, the silk, is a potent cure. A cure? Must cure some disease. It's a cure for incuritis. What? A cure for incuritis? But if it's a cure, why keep it in Burgundia like that? Just think about the lives they could save by sharing the medicine. I do not understand the reasons myself. Okay, well, at least we know what it is. A cure. Mr. Latouche was after cocoon smugglers. Wait, was Maki... Maki, you weren't! He couldn't be a smuggler! He's so little! Well, you're only 15 and you're sort of a magician, aren't you? Well, that's true. I am sort of a magician. She said sort of. I would have a copy of that security camera tape. Well, Maki, are you a smuggler? Uh-oh. He won't tell me. First he plays blind, now he plays dumb. I wonder, do you think he brought a cocoon here to sell it to someone? If Maki really did bring one into the country, is he planning on making a deal for its sale? I can't go home. Can't go home? This dude stole one. I can't go home to Burgundia. I do not want to go home. The penalty for taking a cocoon from Burgundia is death. That's right. It's punishable by death. About the case. What about the case? He wants to tell us about Mr. Latus's death. This meeting's over. Darian? That's what I said. I said Darian? What do you mean? Visiting hours aren't over yet. There's a call from Maki from the Burgundian embassy. This meeting is over. Sorry. Just give us 5 more minutes. We can call them back after that. Sorry, no go. Come on, piano boy. We're leaving. Darian, wait! I never liked you. Either of you. Huh? Darn it, we were so close. He was about to tell us. Hey, Apollo. He didn't want us to hear what Maki had to say. Apollo! And there can only be one reason why. Why is everyone ignoring me? Oh, sorry. This is it. I know who I'm after now. It all happens tomorrow, in court. I'm still confused about a lot. Like, a whole lot. So, Maki is a smuggler, and he was trying to sell a cocoon to someone? And it was either to Darian, or Darian heard about it and tried to, like, get the jump so that he could get the glory? I don't know how any of this is fitting together. At all. I feel dumb. But I'm not seeing, like, any connections here, or, like, any logical jumps, conclusions, etc. I don't know. Like, I got my suspicions as Darian, I guess, like, with him missing that note when they were performing. That could have been when the thing was fired. So, like, what, he was pressing the switch? Then why would he want to kill him? Unless he wants to kill everyone involved? So, what, he does have the cocoon in his possession? If Latus was investigating, then he would have... But no, because Darian and Maki wouldn't have even crossed paths until that concert. So how would Latus have prior knowledge of the deal taking place? Unless he was just there in general to stop smugglers, but I don't... I got nothing. I genuinely got nothing for this. We'll try to see what happens next time when we go to court. Thank y'all for watching. Have a great day, and see you next time for some more Let's Play Apollo Justice Ace Attorney. I'm just so confused right now. I'm just so confused. Goodbye.